What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more MLB plays today over on PrizePicks. Fell short yesterday. We've been pretty hot in these videos as of late. We had two cashes on the three mans just a couple days ago, so we've basically paid for our last 11 picks. That's a beautiful thing about 5.5 and 5.75 X's in this video is that you need one cash to pay for your next, five plays basically. So feeling pretty good. I got a really nice team stack for you guys today that I'm feeling pretty good about. Let's hop in. Let's just keep cashing. So I've got three plays for you guys today. If you guys want a third play tomorrow, be sure to leave a like on this video here. If we get to 150 likes, I'll drop a third play for you guys in tomorrow's video for free. And while you're done leaving a like, you may as well also subscribe to the channel with those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. We're going to get to these free plays. Before we do so, don't miss out on checking out the DubClub if you have not already, because we were able to cash out this play right here over in the DubClub yesterday. We ended up cashing a 10x basically. It was 9.5x, 10x basically between the A's and the Angels last night. All three of these guys came through for us really nicely. 40 to 400 as you can see there. Better also had three discounts yesterday, and we cashed all three of them there. Adrian Wilson's discount there. They were a $10 max, by the way, so 10 to 30 on all three of these better discounts as well. So some very nice winners, as you can see there, from yesterday's slate, and we're looking to do that yet again. You will get all of my plays sent straight to you with the DubClub. You guys can see here that I also had this one from the other night as well, 35 to 500. You'll be seeing a lot of the two team stacks, like the 2-2 type deal. You also see the team stacks here over in the DubClub as well. So if you want to join, go down in my description and make sure to use the link in my description because it will get you access to this promo here, this green banner. All you have to do is just scroll down, it'll pop up and click on claim. It'll get you 50% off your first month or 60% off of the next 3 months. You guys can also scroll down here and see all the different testimonies and some of the winners that we've had here, 50 to 1800 earlier this year. And you see, again, all the different testimonies here. We've had an underdog streak get all the way to the last leg one time, too. Some guys are able to cash out on that one. Mine missed in the last leg. That was a bad time. You can see all of the different testimonies here and how profitable our DubClub has been. So come join us, man. It is a great place to be where we are actually winning. You also get access to my community chat to talk to me and other members about plays or whatever's going on. You get access to my contributors plays as well. Asmi's with golf plays, Emo with WNBA, Elo's soccer plays, Nerd Alerts esports, Astronaut Doe's plays, as well as Nev's Awaken Cash KVO plays. Again, it's a great place to be. Come join us with the link in my description. It is 50% off for a limited time. With that now out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe if you have not already. And let's get to these plays. The first play on the PrizePicks board for tonight's slate is going to be over in the fantasy score category because tonight I like Alex Bregman. Over 6.5 hitter fantasy score. This dude's a stud. I love taking Alex Bregman. He does not do me wrong very often. Bregman here I think is in a pretty great spot here for the Red Sox today. He's been over his line in about 53% of games, and I love the Red Sox offense today. So in the team stacks I'm rocking with. So in wins this year, he's been over this line in about 63%. So a little bit of an increase there, over in 55% of his last 20 games. Wins at home this year, over in 60%. And now he has a very nice matchup here against the Marlins in Cal Quantrill. However, he has not had the best history against him. He has not had a hit or even been on base. In 8 plate appearances against Cal Quantrill, I think it's a little bit of a different circumstance this time around, though. I think you can get the better of him this time. He has a 278 batting average this year against righties, but Quantrill is actually a lot worse against righties with a 7 ERA and a 335 batting average allowed. He is a terrible, terrible pitcher, at least especially this year. I mean, that ERA is terrible. Batting average allowed is terrible. I'm very, very surprised that Bregman has not had a hit against Cal in the past, but I think today is the day he's going to get that done. 395 on-base average, but he faces the cutter today, which is a 391 on-base average against. Very good. Fastball is a 398, even better. The splitter is a 583, so he's crushing all three of these pitches, his top 3 pitches that he throws. 391 is like slightly worse than his average, I guess, but that fastball and the splitter, man, are ridiculously good. So trusting Bregman to get this one done today in the Red Sox offense, which leads me to my next play. The next play here is going to be available over in the fantasy score category as well. Trevor Story, over 7 hitter fantasy score against the Miami Marlins tonight. So again, going with another Red Sox here, he's had at least 7 fantasy in 50% of games this year. But again, in wins this year, that increases a ton. Over in 67%, including 10 straight games and 75% of his last 20. As you can see right there. So I think Story's in a great spot for basically just those split reasons. At home this year, still over in 67%. But also, of course, the matchup against Cal Quantrill. He actually has a much better history against him. He has a 357 batting average and on-base percentage with 5 hits, including a home run, with, of course, that home run also being an RBI. You have a 252 batting average for Story this year against righties, and again, Cal sucks against righties himself. 314 on-base average this year for Trevor Story. Against the cutter, though, is a 384. Fastball's a 271, and the splitter is a 171. So he actually does struggle quite a bit against that splitter. Fastball is not the greatest. The cutter is where he really excels, though. 384 on-base average is great. It is his most thrown pitch, but still only 22% of the time. Overall, though, if we keep getting that like fastball-cutter combo, I think we're sitting pretty fine. You even have the sinker in there with 16% of the time, though, which he crushes. Curveball's a 201. He throws pretty much every pitch on the board, basically, besides the knuckleball, it feels like. But overall, I just love fading Cal Quantrill today. I'm going to take the Red Sox here on the over. I think they're both in pretty good spots today. Trevor Story and Alex Bregman should be batting next to each other in the lineup. At least that's what is expected today. Story expected to bat in the 3 spot, while Bregman is going to be in the 2 spot there. So, again, Cal is a 5.09 ERA this year. The Red Sox are favored at home with a 9-run over-under. 186 is what they're favored here on the money line. I think they're in a pretty good spot. Before I get to the next play in this video, if you've not already seen Sleeper, it is, in my opinion, the best DFS app out there right now because they have a ton of promos all the time for not just new users, but current users. You also can get a first deposit up to $100 and a free square when you sign up for Sleeper if you use my promo code DOMG. Right now on the board, I've had this app for over a year now, and you can see I have a 35% profit boost for the NFL, $5 protect pick for the MMA. You have, of course, the refer a friend stuff, but you also have a ton of player promos here. You have like boosts here between Ted McMillan here, Malik Willis, Ashton Genty, Adunze here, all boosted on the overs, as well as an MMA boost there as well. You also have the MLB here, though, where you can actually get a potential better payout than an app like PrizePicks. For example, maybe you like showed on the over earned runs and Soto on the over for his fantasy points today. He's out 3.48x over on Sleeper compared to maybe a 3x over on PrizePicks. Maybe instead you like Soto on the under. Pays out 4.07x on Sleeper compared to maybe a 3x on PrizePicks. It just really kind of depends on the multiplier that you end up picking. Maybe like Vladdy over total bases and maybe like Profar under runs right there for a 3x or over for a 3.3x. It's a very, very cool app. Go get it for yourself in my description and use my promo code DOMG when you sign up for Sleeper. And while we're on the topic, you could actually get a free month of my DubClub if you happen to use promo code DOMG on an app that I'm affiliated with. Just take a screenshot using my promo code on an app and send that to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I can send you back a free month of my DubClub. You can see here that I'm partnered with apps like Chalkboard, for example, Sleeper, all these other apps that you see there. Just make sure that you use promo code DOMG, take a screenshot, and send that to my email, and I will send you back a free month of my DubClub when I get to it. Now, getting to our pair here for those Red Sox today, I'm going to go with Matt Olson here on the over of his 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. He's at 5.75x over on PrizePicks if all are correct. Matt Olson, I think, is in a pretty good spot. He's been over his hits, runs, and RBIs, if you look at it here, in about 56% of games this year. I think the Braves are in a great spot here against Slade Cecconi. In wins this year, he's been even better, of course, over in 74%. They're not a lock to win or anything like that, but they are on the road here. And I think they are slight favorites technically. In away games this year, over in 52%. Against righties this year, over in 59%. So you do have an increase against righties this year. Wins against righties, over in 75% of games, as you see there. Overall, though, he's been pretty hot as of late. I think he's in a good spot to back. Overall, though, he's at 264 batting average against righties, 0.01 down from his normal batting average. Slade is a little bit better against lefties on paper, but he still has a worse batting average allowed. But he does have a better ERA, I guess, against lefty batters. But overall, 358 on-base average for Matt Olson this year. Faced that fastball at a 431 on-base average. Slider is a 318, and the curveball is a 240. So fastball he's very good against. Slider is okay. 318 is not too terrible, but the fastball is where he's going to really excel there, which he throws at 42% of the time. So should be seeing some fastballs thrown to Matt Olson today. As long as the Braves are going to have a decent day on offense, I expect Matt Olson to be a massive part in that and go over his hits, runs, and RBIs today against Slade Cecconi. I don't understand why the Braves lines are kind of a little bit lower today. I don't like him at all as a pitcher, which is why I think it's a little bit interesting that the line is what it is. They have Cleveland as a minus 112. It's kind of a pick 'em, I guess. 8.5 run over under though, and they're going to be on the road here. So I'm kind of surprised it's two shitty pitchers with a 5 and 4 ERA and with an 8.5 run over under. I'm a little bit interested in why that is, but overall, I think these guys are in a great spot today between the Red Sox and Matt Olson. Again, you can get all of my plays sent straight to you with the DubClub. The link will be available over in my description. Get you 50% off for the next month with that link available in my description right now. You could also get 60% off for the next 3 months if you just click on that same claim right there. We've been killing it in the DubClub. We just were able to cash out on several picks yesterday between the correlation that we cashed here, that little 4-man. You also have all of our better picks that we cashed out on yesterday. So come join us. It really should have been even better day, by the way. We were very close to cashing out on, I think, another 9.5x, if not even more. I think it was 9.5x that we should have cashed out on, but we missed by 2 fantasy score on Michael Garcia again yesterday, which really sucked. But overall, though, can't really complain. Cashing a 10x, then all the better discounts, I'll take that all day. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully in the next video. Best of luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right here.